Hello, in this segment I cover basic dictionary operations. Let's begin by bringing up a shell. First thing you see here is a dictionary named Scores with 3 elements in it, and we can check that by using length. As expected, we get a 3. Now, what are some of the things that we can do with a dictionary? Well, one thing we can do is we can take a look at a particular element, noticing that in each pair the key is the first item, such as Joan, and if we ask for the scores of Joan, we get its value, which is 90. We do the same thing with Bill, and again we get his value, which is 80. So that's accessing values. How about storing a value? Well, we can create a new key, Amy, and we can assign Amy to have a value of 95. Now if I look at scores, I see that Amy is now part of the dictionary, and we can access Amy's value by the same way we access the other ones. What if I wanted to walk through the dictionary and say print all of the keys? Well, I can say, before that, let's check to see membership. We saw length, which is something we expect to use. How about is Amy in scores? And that's true. Is Rich in scores? Nope, that's false. So that's a way to check for things in here. Now if I want to go through and print all the keys, I can say for key in scores, print key. I'll put a comma there so it all prints in one line. That walks through the dictionary printing each key, which is remember each one is a key value pair. There's nothing special about using K. It might have made more sense if I had used name. We get the same results, but our code is a little bit easier to read. How about if I wanted to print the keys and the values? So I could say for key and value in scores, but this time I have to have the items iterator to actually get both keys and values, whereas before we just got the key. So I can print key and value, and now each time I get the key and the value. Again, as before, it might have made it more readable if instead of K and V I used name and score. Get the same results, but the code's a little easier to read. So there's a couple of things that we can do with dictionaries. Again, a quick recap. We started with a small dictionary. We found that length works on it. There's 3 items in there. We can use any of the keys to access the value. We use simple assignment to add a new one to the dictionary. And if we want to find out membership, we can use in. And if we want to walk through all the values, we can all the keys, we can use scores. And if we want to walk through keys and values, then we have to use scores.items, the iterator that gives me both keys and values. That's it. Thank you.